Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Jordan from Brotherhood TV here, and I'm starting out a new string in videos. It's a bit of an experimental thing, and I had a talk with Ty about this to get his personal opinion on what I should and shouldn't do if I am going to do this. So now with those restraints in place, this is the first entry in a little side series that I'm going to call Music Shoutouts. It was originally titled Jordan's Metal Band Shoutout. But anyways, basically the gist of it is every once in a while I'm going to upload one of these videos and it's going to be me talking about certain bands that I like to get more metal music related content on this channel to balance out the rapping and shit. So with that in place, what I'm going to do for these videos is I'm going to spend a couple minutes talking about the band that I'm promoting, and then at the very end of the video I'm gonna give you the name of my personal favorite album that they've released, and I'm gonna give you a list of 5 song recommendations for anyone who's wanting to check the music out. So without any further ado, I'm gonna get into that. So this first episode is focused on a underground musical project that I very heavily enjoy. It's called Hungry Lights. Hungry Lights is a experimental metal solo band manned by Justin Bonnets, and it's gonna be a series of 5 concept albums, all based around a story called From Windfall to Hell, which is based around a man named Prill's travel through insanity. He's already released the first 2 albums in this series called From Windfall to Hell. The first one was The Ari Ascent, released in 2015, and the second one was Heavy as the Crown, released in 2016. The third concept album, which is titled 3 Gods and Me, comes out this year. And then in 2018 and 2019, as of right now, the last 2 records will be coming out. Hungry Lights has a very experimental sound. It's pretty much how I personally describe it is symphonic metal, because it has a perfect balance of like melodic singing and like really guttural, down to earth like screaming, and there's these like really heavy guitar riffs, blast beating drums, shredding guitar solos, and there's these perfect orchestral instrumentals that go with each song. One song by the Hungry Lights project naturally lasts between 3 and 10 minutes in length, depending on what you're listening to and what part of the story the song is focusing on. Each record has 11 songs on it and begins with a 6 to 10 minute long orchestral instrumental piece called Aphotic Currents. So the first record has Aphotic Currents 1, the second record has Aphotic Currents 2, and the next album is going to start with Aphotic Currents 3. They're all just really peaceful and pleasant to listen to. I've spoken to Justin before. He's a great guy. He loves interacting with his fans. And if you get into his music personally, he has a group on Facebook under Hungry Lights that you can go into and speak with him and ask him questions. He always answers them. He's always, or at least almost always, the first person to comment on the posts that he approves for the group. I've been in the group since yesterday, and it's just all out a great experience being there and talking to Justin. And I've been following the Hungry Lights project since before it was the Hungry Lights project. It was originally a different channel called Amneon. I've been following Justin and his music for about 3 years now, and I figured that I'd promote his music for my first little video in this experiment that I'm doing, because right now, honestly, I'm on a huge kick for his music, so why the fuck not, you know? Oh, I need to change the juice in my vape. That's starting to taste raw. Anyways, that's really the most that I can say. Hungry Lights is a very, very, very definitive project. There's really not one huge way to describe what it sounds like because the sound is always changing, and that's what's truly beautiful about it. Um, so just to close this off, personally, as of right now, with the first two, my favorite record by Hungry Lights is I Don't Have One. It's both of them. I heavily enjoy both records. They're both great listens all the way through. They're just all out perfection. The top 5 songs that I'd recommend, though, for a good gateway drug into the beauty that is the Hungry Lights music, in order, would be easily Fothcrah, Contempt, Wither, A Drunken Stalemate, and The Thorn That Split My Wheel. All great songs to start out with. An extra bonus sixth is definitely Piñata, because that's just a really heavy, hard-hitting song with great riffs. It's just all out a great song. Anyways, this video is way longer than I was expecting it to be, so my next upload will be whenever the hell I have enough time to get an upload done. I've been Jordan from Brotherhood TV. I'll see y'all later. Bye!